we both had Marlon play our husband. What was your experience like?
You got spoiled, I got nothing. And
I got massages, I got chocolate, I got gifts.
He won't even share food with me. I'm like, Marlon, can I taste that? He's like, no, they got some at Crafty.
Really?
Yes. Yes, Marlon. Yes, Marlon.
What was it like filming Best Man and the sequel?
Wow, well. Yeah. It was amazing. You know, it was such a different time. We were all so young. It was in New York City. We were all, you know, it didn't feel like work. We were like family back then. And it's been over 20 years, which is crazy. And we all are still such good friends.
And y'all all look so good.
Who knew that we were gonna last this long? We said the next one will be Best Man Old Folks Home.
Do you think it'll get that far?
I think we put the bow on the gift.
Well, thank you for giving us the classic, because we love your work, that film.
Thank you.
And another one is Love and Basketball. It's coming up to 25 years. Like, I have to ask you, did you know how to play basketball? Right? This movie. Did you know how to play basketball?
So I did not. I had never picked up a basketball, never. And, but I had, you know, my mother was a dancer, and so she always had me in dance classes, so that was my saving grace. Gina, the director, she wanted a basketball player who could act and not an actress who could, they had to teach basketball. So I was very lucky because early on I did a read-through of the script. Just for like an audience for her to hear the script, and she remembered my performance. And so when it was time for auditioning, she brought me in, and it was me and a bunch of basketball players. And after every time I would go in, then I'd go across the street and have to dribble and have to do layups, and I was horrible. And she kept bringing in basketball players, and I finally said, look, you know, if you're bringing in basketball players and giving them acting coaches, why don't you get me a basketball coach?
Right.
Yeah.
That,
Exactly. I had to use my voice, you know?
Yes.
And then finally, after months and months, you know, I still was horrible. I was still horrible. You know, how can you learn to?
Yeah.
But I learned to look like a basketball player.
Act like you got it.
I had the form. I had all of the. I could actually do all the tricks.
Oh.
But put me in a game.
Uh-oh.
That was horrible.
You can make it look
Horrible.
like it. Sell
Yeah,
the
exactly.
moment. Well, you did. You
Thank
sold
you.
the. Oh my God.
You've been in the game for a long time.
For a minute.
Wow, do you remember your first audition?
So I've had a lot of auditions. So the first audition, one of my first auditions, wow, oh wow. One of my first auditions was for the TV show Different World. That was one of the first auditions, when I realized that, doing it for Different World.
I love that show.
It was one of those, so I was grinding, doing the actor thing, just, you know, wanted to got an agent and just trying to go out on auditions to get a part. And I still wasn't sure if I was gonna really just pursue the industry or not. So I got this agent, and he sent me on this audition for Different World. I knew the show, and I got there, got the material, and the character, he's behind the cafeteria, the cafeteria line, so he's behind the food, and the girls are coming by, he flirts and he says hi. And so I did I went to the audition, said hi, that was it, just hi.
That was all you had to do?
That's all I had to say is hi. I said hi. And so then my agent called me, he was like, well, listen, so they want to put you on a veil. And when they put you on a veil, they want to check your availability. And so they want to put you on a veil, they want to give you like $1,500. And I was like, whoa, I said, wait, hold on. And I was a college student at the time, and I said, $1,500?
To say hi?
To say hi, right?
Yeah,
And so
hi.
I started doing the math. I was like, yeah. So I started doing the math. I was like, okay, so if they're gonna give me $1,500 to say hi, what are all the regulars like?
Right.
What do they get? So I said, okay, I have to do this. I have to pursue this.
Man,
And,
I don't blame you.
Yeah, and then I ended up not getting the part.
You didn't get it?
I didn't get no, because basically, you know, they rewrite things all the time.
Yeah.
They wrote that part out.
Wow.
They wrote that part out, yeah.
Wow.
So I got excited, but that's the nature of the industry.
That's the nature. It don't matter because you still made it anyway.
I'm-
But nothing is just.
Do you sing, Regina?
Now, you know I can't say yes saying to sit next to Jennifer Hudson.
Stop! Yes, you can.
That is
Yes, you can.
No, you can sing. I have vocal cords.
You have vocal? What does that mean? My sister always say I can sing, but I can't promise you I'm gonna sound good.
Yeah.
Are you one of those people?
You know what? I have a strong voice. I have no pitch.
Let me hear.
Yeah. You know, like Lisa.
Lisa.
Remember Lisa?
Wait, explain.
Right? Like, I love Lisa in the Cult Jam. And she had this song, I Wonder If I Take You Home.
Oh, yes.
And you know how, like, the pitch is questionable, but the song is amazing.
Well, see, that's because it's not always about the right note. It's about the energy. So that's probably what you sense. No?
It sounded good, but I knew it was off. You know what I mean? But it sounded great. It's one of my favorite songs. But I'm not like, you know, I mean, but like you sing from probably a spiritual, a divine space.
Thank you.
Like it's your gifting.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Thank you. Thank you. I don't take that lightly coming from you.
Yeah.
So we both had Marlon play our husband. What was your
Yeah.
experience like?
I love Marlon. He's like a big brother. You know,
is the best.
Yeah? What was yours like?
Huh? I asked you first. He's like a big brother. Did he spoil you too? He spoiled me on the set. He was in Respect with me. Anybody see Respect when Marlon Wayans played my husband? You've done way more movies with him than me.
Yeah. Well, yes, and I've gotten nothing. I got not one. You got spoiled. I got nothing. And
I got massages, I got chocolate, I got gifts.
He won't even share food with me. I'm like, Marlon, can I taste that? He's like, no, they got some at Crafty.
Really?
Yes.
That's
yes, Marlon. Yes, Marlon.
See,
Where's the camera? Marlon. No, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
he
Really?
he would literally fix my food himself. I'm just saying. I don't know what to consider you first. Do you consider yourself like a dancer, an actor, a singer, like?
Well, first, handsome. No, I'm just kidding.
That's a no-brainer, though.
I'm kidding. I'm just serious. No. I think an actor first.
An actor first?
An actor first, yeah. Okay. I feel like I'm an actor. I'm an actor that can sing, and then there are people like you who I think you are a singer.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Because, you know, I think it comes to you naturally, right? It doesn't. It never came to me naturally. I had to learn. I used to be really loud when I was young, but then I had to learn how to be.
When you say loud, what you mean loud?
Just as in
like projecting
volume.
and
Yes,
singing?
Yes, I remember.
Like you sang to the back of the house?
I sang off pitch, but really loud.
Off pitch?
Yes. Yeah. I remember my first production. I went to a school of the arts, and my first year, because I started out really, really nerdy, didn't have much confidence, but then my mother knew enough to send me to this School of the Arts in Rochester. And my first play, I remember just being out there and feeling the love from the audience,
right.
and did the whole production. And then I remember the principal going, very good, Mr. Diggs. You were very loud. You were very, very loud. So I took some voice lessons after that and got a little bit better.
Okay, and then we have another thing in common. You work for Disney? Because I work for Disney. I want to hear about your Disney
Are you going to put my business all out?
Yes, I'm putting it all out there. Did you know he worked for Disney?
I worked at Disneyland in Tokyo. So it was like, so it was like everything was Japanese. They had not seen black people. They actually thought I was Michael Jordan at times. But I had the ruffles. I was in the show called Sebastian's Caribbean Carnival. And it was based off of The Little Mermaid. So Sebastian the Crab was like my co-host. And it was me and this little Japanese girl, and we had to learn I had to learn Japanese. We sang in Japanese, you know, all Japanese.
You sang in Japanese?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous, but it was a lot of fun, and I got to see the world. Yeah.
You got to see? That's amazing.
Yeah.
If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.